All right, here we go. We're going to have the countdown to begin. Toxic versus Fox in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And welcome to the World Cyber Games 2006 Grand Finals here in Monza, Italy. Added to the 8 official games of the World Cyber Games is the Quake 4 All-Stars, and we've got Fox versus Toxic, and Fox is going to get the first frag here on Monsoon. An excellent railgun with just a little bit of help remaining. He grabs the Mega, a second rail, and already Fox up 2-0. I'm very excited about this matchup. Fox replacing Cooler, the Russian who is supposed to represent Russia in the Quake 4 All-Stars, but he could not make it. And Fox is taking his spot, so people are saying that Fox was playing incredibly well, and of course we all know that Toxic is right now considered unbeatable in Quake 4, and we're all sort of looking for that one individual who could make it happen. People are saying it could be Fox. We're about to find out.
14 minutes left in this first round here as Fox up by 2 frags. We have our eye on him right now as he's going to make a move into the lower side of the red armor room. He's going to run into Toxic there with the LG, and both players with the LG. Doesn't look like Toxic connected with much there as Fox still has plenty of stats remaining as he makes his way up the stairs mid-map there. Misses on a rail shot, zooms in for a second, and can't make that one happen either. But he eats a rail from Toxic as well. 100 and 100 are Fox's stats now, as Toxic 91 and 0 is going to camp out at the red armor room. Fox going to drop in from the top side just as the red spawns, though. Toxic makes his exit, and Fox trying to go cross map as he grabs that mega health there. And we still have our eye on him here, making a move towards the yellow armor spawn. Fox is going to grab that one right as it spawns. Great timing there. And as you can see, incredible map awareness from both players.
Absolutely. Already we've seen some just phenomenal dynamic play by both of these guys. Already I'm seeing some things from Fox that you typically don't see from some of the players. A great example is to the left of Fox right now is a ramp that is incomplete. And you saw him look at it just a second. I saw a lot of players, if they're coming from the top, will actually jump down sort of without caution, and oftentimes it leads to their demise. I noticed that Fox there actually just walked down the ramp and got the jump on Toxic. I don't think he was ready for that one there. Very, very nice plays. We do have Fox in the lead 2-0. 12 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Fox doing a great job of 103, 153. The rails going back and forth as well, and Toxic, considering he hasn't had much health and armor to work with because Fox has been scooping it all up. He's been doing a great job. So let's switch to Toxic here real quickly. Toxic looking really stacked. 160, 170. He's going to find his opponent in the red armor room. He does get a lot of hits on Fox there. Fox going down to 66, 89. He's going to go through the teleporter, but will not go for the mega health. Toxic will follow him through, get some more LG. He looks like he could have a lock here on the mega health. He's going to grab the rail, continue to chase Fox. Now he'll go for the mega. He watches for the long range rail, but Fox cannot get there in time to do it. Instead, he's over near the red armor. There'll be a shaft versus shaft. Fox could use that red armor to his advantage. Oh, Fox gets the shaft kill on Toxic, and that red armor saves his behind. 3-0 is the score. 11 minutes and 31 seconds on the clock. This is truly amazing, Rome. Right now, Fox in the lead against the guy who has been considered unbeatable so far in Quake 4 professional competition.
Adding another tally right there is Fox. Let's get an eye on him, shall we? As he has got the hot rail and LG right now against Toxic and not giving him an inch there. As you see, Fox getting a little LG action on Toxic there. And what a sweet rail, making the tally 5-0. And this is an incredible turn of events early in this first round of competition. As you see Fox going up that stairs to the top side of that red, peeking around with the rail, and he had Toxic's number there, but he couldn't quite connect with that shot. So now Fox sitting mid-map on the mid-level there, and he's trying to get an eye on where Toxic is. Little does he know, Toxic scooting around the low side of the map there, gets a drop on him with the LG, and that was some great work there by Toxic as we switch our view to his. Let's see if he can capitalize on that latest frag and get something going here. Doesn't look like it's going to happen as Fox camped out in that red armor room, and I did see that it was just up, so Fox got to grab that one. Looks like Toxic wants to go toe-to-toe, and he's going to go down to that incredible LG of Fox.
Wow, and he only had 8 health remaining on that one. That will make the score 6-1, but already probably one of the biggest leads that we've seen on Toxic. Probably the last 2 or 3 months, as he has pretty much dominated almost every single competitor in Quake 4 competition. He's going to grab the 50s now at 58-1 after taking a little bit of rocket damage there. He will grab the red armor. He's been doing great control. He had a nice spawn, which on Monsoon, the spawn can definitely change the game. In fact, when Toxic was playing Avic both here at the World Cyber Games and just 1 week ago in Digital Life, we did see Avic take the lead by getting the early spawns. Now, with that being said, Fox has maintained the lead already 5 minutes into this game, and this could be the first time in quite a while that Toxic has actually been behind his opponent. 9 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. The red armor's up. Fox will grab it once again. You see that impeccable timing by both of these players, but Toxic knows exactly what the timing is. He just unfortunately cannot get in that room without facing what could be death, and you'll see Fox definitely taking things slowly here. Toxic will get the jump on him, try to get a rocket, but it will not connect. And 9 minutes left on the clock. Fox is playing a perfect game here so far on Monsoon.
Yep. Beating Toxic, a nice rocket upstairs as Toxic had control of the Mega. Toxic's now down to 140-42. So we have our eye on Fox as he eats one of Toxic's rails there. 64 and 89 are his stats as he dodges a nice grenade there. Fox mid-map here, LG on LG as Toxic wants to go toe-to-toe again, and he might just get it done here.
Ooh.
Wow, Fox manages to slip out of that room there. He's going to have to retreat back to the upper 50 and grab some green health bubbles on his way in towards the red. Not quite expecting the red yet as the rail comes around the corner from Toxic. As we switch our view to his there, you see Toxic low side of the red room. He's going to exit out the top side. Pretty stacked there. He's ready to play, and here he comes with the rockets. And he can't manage to get a kill there.
Wow.
As Fox hits him around the corner with a nice rail.
Really, really exciting play out of Fox. 7-2 is the score. 8 minutes left on the clock. 50 points of health for Fox, and he wants to get into that red armor room, but knows it could be a risky maneuver. He saw Toxic go into that teleporter there. The red armor's up. Great rocket there by Fox. Another one to follow up for the frag. Perfect rocket, pinning his opponent in the corner. He'll grab the mega health as Toxic goes for that railgun. It looked like he dropped back down, and Fox is really playing an unbelievable game of Quake 4 right here. Another rail from Fox, making it 9-2. Toxic could actually go down to the hands of another Swedish player here, Magnus Olsson, a.k.a. Fox. And with 7 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock, we are officially halfway through this game, and Fox still holds on to a 7-point lead. And I can't help but remember back to the days of Quake 3 at ESWC 2005, where CZM was the unbeatable player in Quake, and it was Cooler who, after everyone said it couldn't be done, defeated him in the finals. I don't know, maybe I'm getting a little bit of deja vu, maybe I'm getting excited too early, but I feel like we could be in a similar scenario here today.
You know, this is the closest matchup as far as skill set goes that I've seen, Wheat, so I absolutely agree with that. We have our eye on Fox here as he exits the low side of the red armor room. And Fox now training his zoomed rail in on the wrong spot as Toxic almost got a rail on him, peeking out around that corner. But Fox going to have to go ahead and take another stab at it as Toxic throws another rail from down low, narrowly missing Fox. Fox going to go ahead and grab that rail gun, and he's going to catch Toxic with his pants down over there by that rocket spawn. And LG Fire strips down Toxic and gets that kill. Now it's a 10-frag game.
And that's pretty amazing, Rome. I mean, 10 frags, especially over Toxic. 1 or 2, understandable. Sometimes it's just a spawn, but this is not just a spawn. This is pure skill coming out of this Swedish player, Fox. And they always say that the Swedes have had the most power play in the Quake series, and they are showing that that is absolutely the case right here as Toxic does pick up another one. Let's switch over to him, give him some camera time. He's at 92-25, jumps across the Mega Health, sees that it is not there, looking into the red armor room, wondering if there might be an opportunity for a rail here. He will grab the Mega now and possibly make his way over. Picks up some more LG, and he's being hesitant about making his way over to that rail room, or over over to that red armor room because he knows how well Fox has been holding it down. 5 minutes and 28 seconds on the clock. The shaft does come out. Toxic sees him, fires the rail. It does not connect, and he will make his way down. That one does connect, however, and now Fox down to 182, but you can just see how stacked Fox actually is, considering the fact that he got railed and still went down. So 5 minutes left on the clock. Rome, this is certainly an amazing game so far.
Nice close action LG right there from Toxic. Gets him another tally on the board. That's his 4th frag of the game there. And we'll see if he can get something going here in the low side of the red armor room as Fox gets busted trying to make a move for that red armor as it spawned. Toxic capitalizes on that opportunity with his 5th frag. Now it's a 7-frag game here as we enter the final period of this first round of the matchup. Still got our eye on Toxic as he's going to creep into that red armor room, and this could be where the party's at. You can see he's mighty stacked, 122 and 132 for him. Fox has his eye on the staircase, far side from the mid-map, but he's not very stacked right now. He sees the Megas up, though, through the teleporter. Fox goes, grabs that Mega, and gets plenty of LG fire on Toxic, nice. But Toxic makes him pay the price and strips Fox down to 94 health points there after he grabbed that Mega.
You know, with the 7-point game, you may say, gosh, how is he going to bring it back? But I would remind you that it was a 10-point game just moments ago. The red armor's up. We have an exchange of frags, and this could be a crucial moment for Toxic right here. Off the spawn, he will get a rocket launcher, and you'll see there he hits double rockets against Fox. The Mega Health is up. No, it's not. And Fox goes for the rail, makes his way out. Toxic frantically trying to chase around. He grabs the red armor, going down below, finds him, takes him out 13-7 now. If anyone can make back this lead, it is Toxic, but this is the first time in a very, very long time, Rome, that we have seen Toxic actually in a losing position here in game number 1, 13-7 on Monsoon. Quake 4 fans across the world are just left with their mouths gaping open, going, what is happening here? Fox replacing Cooler for the Quake 4 All-Stars, and now defeating, or at least beating right now, Toxic 13-7. There is still 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. They're waiting for the red armor. Toxic being very persistent about it, but so is Fox. Toxic does grab it. He gets hit with the rocket, and with 3 minutes left, it is only a 6-frag game.
You know, it's still going to be tough to pick up those frags for Toxic, though. He's going to have to get a quick frag here and get a couple conversions to get himself in a nice position to take the lead towards the end here. Fox going to go ahead and play a little bit defensively and continue to do some of the things that he's been doing, like creeping around the map. Here, let's switch our eye up to Fox here, as we have our eye on him, 166. He's mid-map on the staircase, and Toxic running around the map trying to get a bearing on him, but Fox doing a nice job of avoiding him, and that's a good example of some of the defensive play we see as Toxic, wow, drops down on top of him there with that LG. He's going to get the kill, and we set our sights back on Toxic right in time to see that conversion happen, and wow, Toxic is on a tear.
Yeah, he is, and with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left, he can absolutely make up those 4 frags that he is deficit into Fox. There's going to be a rocket that'll send him up in the air. That one actually hitting him onto the Mega Health perch, and Fox blowing himself up. Huge mistake right there as he drops down from 13 frags to 12 frags, since you lose one when you accidentally blow yourself up. And we will see Toxic pick up that red armor. Like you said, he is on a tear right now, and that just goes to show Toxic can be the champ. But even as the champ, if he's losing, he still manages to keep his composure, to keep his cool, and he still says, hey, I am the champ. I can win this game if I set my sights for it. Now, I gotta say though, Fox doing a fantastic job defensively. I've seen him land some beautiful defensive rockets. There's going to be another one for Toxic, but you see there he missed that rocket jump. That'll take a little bit away from that Mega Health he just picked up here. But this is a 2-frag game with 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go. Fox could defeat Toxic here on Monsoon, and that would be undoubtedly one of the best defeats that we have ever seen in Quake 4 since CPL winner 2005.
Yeah, we got our eye on Toxic here as he's at 110 and at 78. Couple rockets coming down, and Fox in a bad position there as he eats plenty of LG. 1-frag game in this final minute here as Toxic gathers that red armor here. He's plenty stacked, 100 and 170, and he's got a bearing on where Fox is. Here comes, no! Fox is going to slip out through the teleporter, but the LG coming out from Toxic is going to make it a brand new game into the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, in fact, right now with 32 seconds left to go, I can't even really see Fox holding on to this one. You know, he's going to come off the spawn. Obviously, Toxic having control of the red armor and the mega health. Yes, we could go into a 2-minute overtime, but Toxic could bring it back right here, and he does. Unbelievable. Fox with a 7-point lead, at one point a 10-point lead. Toxic managing to bring it back right here. He's going to get another frag, and that could be defeat. He remains the undefeatable Quake 4 champion with 5 seconds left to go, but the unbelievable thing about this matchup is that was just game number 1, and we've got another one coming up here in just a moment. The final score of that one, 15-12. If you can believe it, I have to even say great game to these guys. That was so fantastic. That's right. And we will have a second match in just a second. It looks like it will be placebo effect. So we'll take you inside the game. DJ Wheat and Rome in just a sec.